Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the You Can Draw series. Today I'm in my little digital program, Squirrel here, and I figured we would draw an animal today, and so I figured maybe for the heck of it, let's do a squirrel. So I have a lot of little squirrels out in my yard and stuff, so we'll adjust the size of the pencil here a little bit. Yeah, just drawing the squirrel, so to speak. Let's start off with the kind of at the top of the head. A little bit of a shading coming down, a line coming down right there. And then curve down toward his nose. And then, and see with this right here, see I can draw this line and then make it a little thicker like that. And then I can take the jaw underneath there and bring it on down and then curve that around. But we don't want this too hard up top up here because he's a furry creature, so. And yeah, that looks good right there. And then we got that general shape there, and then kind of curves in right there, and then we got a little bit of a leg that's coming out in front. You know, they usually holding an acorn or something in their little paws, you know. They got little fingers kind of things too, you know. Look like little fingers anyway. Oh, I forgot this other finger on there. We just moved this here little nub up to there then. And then this is kind of coming down in here like that. He's holding him a little bit of a nut. Really, it ain't a whole nut, it's just a little bit. And then we got the other part of a paw over here that's kind of comes around. Then this one kind of comes in here and got a couple of divots. Like I say, he's holding something, and we could put, you know, anything we wanted in there. We could put just an old acorn in there if we wanted to. And just have that acorn kind of, you know, acorn's got that little point on the bottom like that. And for the top of the head up here, we're going to put an ear in here. It kind of comes up and wears down. We'll do it like that. And then we'll put the other one right here. It kind of comes up and around. Goes down and then it comes in here. And you know, they have little sections of their ears too, you know. I don't know why everybody that draws seems to love a squirrel. You know, Bob Ross, he loved little squirrels. He had little baby squirrels in his pocket. All the time, he sure did. And for the eye, let's see, we'll catch the eye right in here. Light line. Right in there, they have a kind of a rounded eye. Right there, and then it comes back up to a point right there. And then they have some little darkness right in there. And let's increase the size of the brush and we'll make this little area right in there shadowed, and we'll give him an eye that's got a little bit of a glossy reflection in it. Because he's up in the trees and he sees all kind of limbs protruding and things up in the sky. And this little Q1 monitor works great. I sit and draw on it all the time. And when I want to erase, I just hit the N key and erase something to give a little bit more of a point. And then I go back to the brush, you know. Let's get some shadowing going in here. Just trying to kind of draw this a little bit fast, you know. We ain't worried about heavy detail this time around. Put in a little bit of a cheek color right in here. Put that back down. Y'all can kind of already see where this is going to. And I'm not the most proficient on a, you know, a little digital monitor like this, or a drawing thing, whatever. But I mean, I have used them over the years a pretty good bit. Put in a little bit of a shadow on the tip of his nose up in here. Oh, that's too much. We'll just back off on that. That's what I love about drawing digitally. You don't have to worry about mistakes or anything, you know? Let's see, let's go a little bit bigger here. And we'll catch all this to a little bit more of a shadow in there. I think I may have the wrong brush on this. It's not as smooth as the last piece of work that I did in here. Of course, it could be that my computer's a little bit draggy today. All of us get tired once in a while, including our computer. Let's see, let's get down and get rid of that. Then we'll come up in here and catch a little bit of the dark down into the ear right in there. Ooh, what have I done? Without turning your hand, you know. I haven't used that much because it's been doing their own way of drawing. And I haven't needed to turn it so much. Down in here. Put in a little bit more shadow work. Come on now. You get to going with those big marks like that. It'll slow your computer down, because it takes a lot to draw them big sections like that, because that's a lot of little marks in there. Oh, that's too dark. Okay, we'll come back in here. shadow in there. I know y'all are not seeing much, but I see a pretty good bit coming out. Take and put a little detail in this here in just a minute. Alrighty. And we're not going to draw, his paws out completely. I'm just going to do a little bit. It's fixing to take him a nice little bite off of his acorn. And I would suggest anybody getting one of these little drawing tablets. It ain't a tablet, it's a whole monitor, and I've got it mounted on a thing I can swing out and just sit here and see a little clue right there. See how it takes its time? Sometimes. Alright, now we'll come in here and we'll put some of these little details in here. We don't want to make perfect little four lines. We want to keep him furry, so to speak. Oh, there I go again, hitting the button. I gotta turn the pen around so I won't be hitting that. And he's got little hairs all over his ears just coming off. And they actually go way up off of his ears. And I shouldn't hardline his ears quite that much, but it is just a drawing. It's just something to give you an idea about drawing a little bit. There I go again, hitting that button. They're a little furry rodent. And that's what they are, they're rodents. They're akin to the rat. Akin to the rat family. Just doing back and forth, you know. So, oh, too big. A little bit of a shadow right along in there. And some little hairs along in here. This is where turning the picture would come in handy. Keeps you from having to go different directions. And we're not really worried about exactly where his mouth is, because it's covered up with all that hair in there. Let's see, let's shadow this a little bit more. We just about to have us a little bit of a squirrel here. Oh, got a big line on that one, didn't it? Got all these little hairs on his arm, and they go all kind of directions. They scurry up and down them trees and just go everywhere. And that other arm is over there, and we're not going to worry with them too much. He's just holding his little old acorn or nut of some type. Oh yeah. Each of these little layers of hair, so to speak. And you can just come in here forever and do little scribbles, just something to emulate a little bit of fur and hair in there. And then you can come in here and you can catch the eraser, and you can come in here and you can put some little whiskers out there, a few little white ones. Come back in here and do a couple little hairs up in there, and little hairs here, yonder, and everywhere. And then you can come back and put your one or two little small ones in there. Little black hairs. And for the most part, that would basically just about be it. I would say that's a give. We got us a squirrel. Sure did. And then you can come over here and, well, we don't have those other brushes up, but you always sign it. Tech. There we go. All right. If you would, please subscribe, like, and share. I'd appreciate it. It really helps out a whole lot. Ring that notification bell. That's what really helps too. So you'll get notified on all the stuff coming and going. I appreciate you. I love you. Bless you. And we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.